Hey y'all, I'm back with the memory planner process video for the Hip Kit Club, and this is using October kits, and this is also documenting October 9th through the 15th. And I'm starting by cutting up my photos, as you can see now, and then I am going to start laying out my photos once I'm done with that. So once I get those cut down to size, I know that I want to reach for this pattern paper that's kind of like a pale pink with white hearts. I really liked that. I kind of just wanted to add it to the page. I didn't know that I necessarily wanted to use it for like the individual boxes, but I really liked like a big chunk of it, so I decided to cut it to size and kind of place it on the left-hand side. While I liked that on the left hand side, I did feel like I wanted to bring some of that in on the right hand side, so I did cut it down to about 1.75 and or 1 3/4 and then 2 3/4 as well. And I'm gonna do the same thing with this kind of navy blue paper with kind of a lighter blue like doodle and scallop shapes on top. It's really pretty, and I decided to use that as well. I thought that would give it kind of like a little bit of boldness and kind of a pop. And so now I'm gonna lay out my photos, and I've said this before, I'm not really too big on making them fit perfectly. I do cut them down to like the right size just in case I do want to put them in the boxes, but I don't really pay too much attention to that whenever I actually get started. It kind of just depends on um, my embellishments and kind of where the layout takes me. So I just decide to just print them to size, and then if I use them for that reason, great. If I don't, that doesn't bother me. So now I'm having a look through all of the things that came in the kit and just trying to get a little bit more organized. And right away I spotted this washi tape, and I love this washi tape. It's Dear Lizzie Stargazer, I believe. And so I'm going to use a couple different pieces from a few of the rolls, and then I'm going to get started with more of the embellishing. Also knew that I wanted to use these stitched hearts. They have a few different layers, and I think on most of them, if not all of them, the top layer is kind of like a vellum piece. It's got like a pattern on it, and so I decided to use a few of those. And then I'm also looking through the Pink Fresh Studio ephemera, and I did find a couple pieces that I wanted to use for that as well. So sorry I've been a little MIA lately. I've only been posting my hip kit videos because I haven't really had a whole lot of time to make new videos during my off time and my free time. I've been spending, especially if it's during the day, I've been spending quite a bit of time with my sister and her new twins, kind of like helping out with that. And otherwise, I'm at work, and um, so life has been pretty busy lately. But I will get back on track and adding some of my other regular videos, and then also continuing to add my Hip Kit Club videos too. I pulled some of these fabric pieces from our kit. I was having a hard time getting the backing off, so I just kind of just said whatever and used my adhesive on the back instead. And then now I'm using these little rubber shapes that we also got in our kit. And I think that one, those are pretty like fallish and Thanksgiving-ish, and which is fine because I'm documenting October, but I ended up just pulling, since the color scheme was a little bit more like pinky and blue, I decided to just use one of the more neutral rubber pieces, and that worked out just fine. Then I had this idea that I wanted to cut up the Project Life card um, from the Project Life kit, of course, and that's exclusive. And I cut that up because I wanted to use the Monday through Sunday pieces as labels. And I just really thought that that would kind of give a nice little pop and kind of change to what my spreads normally look like. The problem was is that Wednesday, and I think it was Saturday, was just way too big. The second half ended up working out perfect, but the first half, I did have to kind of move the Wednesday around and find a better place for it. And so what I ended up doing was just covering the other Wednesday title with washi, and then I just added the piece right underneath that. So now I'm going to do my journaling, and then I'm going to add a few more little touches to the spread. And then that's pretty much going to be it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this process. Let me know if you have any questions or thoughts or comments. I'd love to hear from y'all. And let me know what kind of videos you guys like the most. You like the memory planner videos, the project life videos. Um, just kind of let me know what you guys are thinking. So I'd love to hear from y'all. I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.